And welcome back. Okay, so let's take out these serpents here. There is a lot of them, so we'll see how this goes. We probably want to back off a little bit here and let them advance. So let's do so actually. So this shouldn't be a problem, but if we get unlucky or if I play poorly, then someone might just die because of the staggering effect once they grab people. They also get backstabbers, so getting surrounded by them is quite bad. And in terms of loot, this is definitely not worth it. But in terms of XP, this just might be. Okay, let's let them slither their way towards us and then start killing them. Some of them are waiting though, quite annoyingly. Well, we can play the waiting game as well. And having a gun for this fight for Malabot would help quite a bit. Especially since he actually has more initiative than they do and has Overwhelm and Onslaught. Anywho, let's inspire Sami. No point spearwalling in a fight like this at all. Let's keep waiting. Okay, now we have to do something. Probably don't want to use Chloe too aggressively here, but we can move her forward probably. She will quite likely be grabbed by one of these things. We do have immunity to grab on some people. So let's take a quick look-see. So Einhard has the Stormworm Scale Cloak that the wolf was using earlier. Who else has it? Sami has immunity. Yeah. And someone else had it. Is it Asa? Yes. Okay. So at least those people are safe from being grabbed. Let's just stay put with Chloe for now. And Einhard, like I just said, is immune, so we can be a tiny bit more aggressive there. And I guess I should have used the attack that has the higher chance to hit. Okay, couple down. Perhaps not the best choice to put Hubert there. Blocked Ragnar's line of attack. Farouk has Indom as well, which is the same deal. So let's use Indom here, I guess. Okay, Hubert has been grabbed. And staggered. And surrounded. Losing Hubert stupidly in a fight like this, not something I want. So we need to make every effort to make sure that he survives here. I'm rotating Asa or perhaps Yon, I think is probably better than using Volram's Pole Mace here. Let's rotate Asa, who has a 4 AP attack with reach. Okay, well, we need to use Ragna semi-aggressively here, I guess, and if she gets grabbed and killed, then that's nowhere near as bad as it would be with Hubert. Okay, kill. Could move with Chloe to perhaps persuade them to go for her instead of someone else. Not sure if that's worth it, so let's just wait. Kill there. Okay, so Hubert is in deep trouble here. He's at 51 initiative, thanks to being staggered. Which means his freedom of movement is not going to help him. But we have lowered some of their morale, so maybe that will keep Hubert relatively safe. Okay, perhaps getting a bit lucky there. Now they're going for Ragna. Okay, Hubert doesn't even have back to basics. We could get it on him, and maybe we should for a situation like this. Every single time he would get hit, he would gain +5 melee defense temporarily. Okay, so a couple of these serpents are still waiting, so I'm going to wait as well. Don't want to be staggered again. Okay, so who do we inspire here? Yon or Borghild maybe. Though Borghild's fatigue isn't the best at the moment, so Yon or Asa. Let's do Yon. couple of kills there. Okay, we get hit by a 5% there. But let's move with Chloe. So if we move to this spot with Herman, we can do a couple of split attacks. If we move here, we can do a swing. I guess the splits are better. Okay, Chloe has been grabbed. Let's take a quick look at Chloe's initiative. Now that she's staggered. 144, okay. Okay, good job, Hubert. And let's move with Walram. Okay, do a split there. And an overhead strike. Keep on killing. Okay, it seems we get through this without more than a little bit of a scare with Hubert. So we can basically turn our brain off at the moment. Just kill these things. Don't have a good shot, but yeah, whatever. Let's move. Also, now that I remember, since Emmerich died, he was the one who had unlocked the Stallworm contract. After that, the Wolf had the most Lindworm kills, so was the closest to unlocking the Stallworm contract again, but the Wolf has also died. So we might never get to fight Stallworms again in this run. That's fine, because we did the contract once already. I guess I would prefer if we still had it available, but if we don't manage to unlock it in a reasonable amount of time again, then so be it. But one thing I could have done in this fight is check who has the favored enemy perk, if anyone, and try to feed some kills to them. Alright, one more to kill. And there we go. Okay, so XP is pretty good. No one gets a level up. Volram has his perk point that we haven't given him just yet. Okay. Gain a tiny bit of cash. And we already checked this, but let's quickly double check if there's more here. Okay. And we could check out these camps, but I'd rather go to Magnus to see if we can find a famed gun. Or perhaps we can find a caravan that goes to one of these southern city-states. The Holy War is going to be over very soon, so we'll fulfill that ambition without doing anything. Okay, we have Shifting Sands and the Ancient Dead here. Let's check the hiring screen. We have a couple of new people here. No Hate for Beasts. Oh, that was someone I already checked. I just dismissed them. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to bother clearing these conditions here. Guess we could check the alchemist just in case, though I think it's close to like 0% of a chance to get a famed item to appear there with those conditions in play. Let's go to Erlach and wait and Bach, see if we find a caravan that goes south. Okay, Gajon has crafted an antidote again. We see a group of 11 unholds, and to unlock the rock unhold contract we should kill them, definitely. Let's check who has the unhold perk. Chloe does. Enhard does. Let's... What level are you with it? You're at 4 favored enemy kills. That's going to take a long while. Does anyone else have it? Lots of people hate spiders. Okay, Dag has it, but we're not going to try to kill unholds with Dag, with his 49 melee skill. So it's only Enhard. Okay, well, let's bring in Serhilda for this and leave Malabot out of it. Otherwise the lineup should be fine. Let's double check our armor and hit point situation quickly here. Seems to be okay. Can tie a few of them down with Farouk, but if we do so, we should probably give him a shield. Probably doesn't matter in this fight. And let's use this famed Skullcracker instead of the Bitter Bone Grinder here on Asa. We do have the immunity to being grabbed on 3 of us, so that is something we should keep in mind. But yeah, this should be easy enough without thinking too much about it. Okay, let's let them advance. Okay, and we could back off a little bit, but maybe I don't want to bother here. It's going to be semi-easy, I think. So let's just fight here as we are. And unholds have battle hearts, so we don't gain surround bonuses at all. This one is very happy. We'll see how long that remains to be the case. Just move in with everyone, basically. Can use some nets here. So why the hell not? So some of us will get thrown around here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And let's leave this spot for Borghild instead of Farouk. And let's actually rotate her closer so she can take a split man attack there. Someone like Ragnar might get hurt here because of their very poor melee defense. Okay, nice wounds. Get a kill there. Can take this spot and use Indom if we want. I guess it's fine. Bowie gets thrown. Ragnar gets pushed back. So most of this throwing and pushing back abilities we could have avoided by playing this more cautiously, but I don't think it's going to matter that much, so let's instead try to do it a bit quicker. Guess we'll go for this flank with Jon. Might need to save Ragnar soon. We'll see. If I somehow manage to get her killed here, then I suppose then fair enough. Can't be arsed to take this more seriously. And let's just go in with Serhilda. Nice wound. Very nice damage there. We have vengeance on you. We do, okay. That explains it. Jon gets pushed. Miss with Warm. Let's go for the damage first at least, before we decide on whether to use Indom or not, because we have Vengeance active here. Actually have a 100% chance to hit, which is actually 95, but whatever. Let's use Indom. Why not? So we'll need to stop and heal after this fight, but it will be pretty fast. Okay, let's see Spider Asa again. Gets a kill. Okay, Ragnar should be able to kill this one, so we don't need to waste Worm's attack on it. Jon gets pushed again, huh? Okay. And I shouldn't have hit this one because it's just going to regenerate. Not a big deal, but slight mistake. Let's leave a launch path open for Sami here. And that one's dead. And Jon is once again pushed back. Okay, this one might try to flee, and I suppose we can stop that from happening, so why not? Miss a 95 vengeance there. And I didn't really even try to give... Who was it? Hubert, maybe? Or is it Enhard? Yeah, Enhard. I didn't try to feed kills to him. Which I maybe should have done, but I'm a bit tired today, so not feeling like tryharding that much. There we go. Okay, Ragnar gets a level up. In some unhold crap. And our inventory is full. So we probably need to head to our selling city once again. offload most of this junk for money. We could consider getting yet another donkey, I suppose, but don't want to bother. Okay, Ragna, level 11. Guess we take the hit points here. And probably Berserk. And Thrustmaster or Battle Flow, I guess. Probably Battle Flow. So let's get Berserk and Battle Flow here. Let's see if we can make a spear user deal damage. Okay, and we need to heal and repair now, so let's do so. Don't have an injury. And we are salvaging stuff. Should have more salvagers, I guess, so do that. Okay, good enough. Head to Erlak. Okay, we still have the 3 skull hunting beasts and the 2 skull packed with witches available here. No caravan contract. Check the recruits. Nope. 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 Also nope. Nope. Final chance. Okay, no hate for beasts available. Okay. Could consider doing especially the witch contract, but I think we want to head either to the south somehow, well, to Magnus specifically, since we just came from the south, or head to Brugstad to sell our stuff, and I guess we should head to Brugstad at the moment. Okay, Einhard has entered a brawling tournament on his own accord, and he should gain some stats here. He's not taking a fall. Oh, well, never mind. Suffers a severe concussion and gets disgruntled. Well, that's a shame. That is a definite shame, so let's let you sit out for a while. Let's bring in Gajon for once. Hasn't seen action since he lost his hand, which I suppose was mostly my fault instead of his. We'll see if Dag here is able to craft a prosthetic arm for him or something. But yeah, he should be relatively fine even without a shield. For most fights at least. With this amount of initiative and melee defense and hit points. And we should stop to treat this severe concussion, so let's do that. 6 hours, huh? Do we have anything we want to repair here? Yes, we do. Sell those with a higher price. Guess I could repair these as well. Good enough. Okay. It has been treated. Oh yeah, and one thing I should have considered with the situation with this faction, where some of their settlements are hostile to us, is I think the faction relations reset after the Holy War, as they do with the Noble War. So we could have just fought these guys without any worries about the faction relations. If that is the case, I think it is. See a very easy group of brigands. I'm tempted to just leave them be, but it is a good easy XP. So I guess we'll kill them. I'd like to bring Malabot for this. So let's actually let Gajon sit out for a while longer still. We also see Orc Marauders. If there's a champion there, we could take them out. If not, then I don't think I will bother. Also, we could get the blacksmith retinue now that we have the necessary perk on Dag. And it's probably worth it, just need to decide which of our current retinues we'll let go. But when I say these things in the beginning of a battle, it's very likely that I just forget about it. Okay, need to get closer to them to trigger them. Might as well do so with Borkhild, I think. Don't need to be cautious about these guys. So let's be pretty aggressive here. Let's even give this pike guy a free shot at Asa. Take your best shot, man. And Chloe doesn't actually have Pathfinder, yeah, okay. It's Gajon who has it, and Gajon is sitting out. Nice lunge. Okay, keep moving, keep killing, etc, etc, etc. Handsome Clodion. Okay. If you say so. And because of our Hate for Beasts limitation for recruits, a lot of our guys are weaker than they would be in a normal run by this stage. That's part of the challenge of this run. So we might not be using someone like Faruk or Ragna at this stage, at least. If this were a normal run. So at some point it's quite likely that those who are inferior will meet their demise either due to their substandard stats or my substandard play, or perhaps just bad luck. And when that happens, then I guess we can just replace them. We have the technology. So here, for example, if I wanted to be safe, I shouldn't probably engage with even these raiders with Ragnar, who is now level 11, because he only has, well, she only has 25 melee defense. Does have a good amount of armor and a tolerable amount of hit points though, as well as underdog. And I guess the back to basics will keep her somewhat safer as well. Definitely don't want to take this low ground position to this raider, but yeah. Okay, let's help out with Yon here. We miss a 65 lunge. That's just how it do be sometimes. And let's use these regular throwing nets. Use them or lose them, I say. We missed a 69 chance to hit with the pole hammer there. Definitely not nice. Also, this guy has vengeance, so if he manages to connect, he'll deal somewhat more damage. Won't be a problem for Sami or Hubert, but something to keep in mind when fighting these bandit veterans, I guess. Nice split there. 2 for 1 deal. Let's just be aggressive with Herman, who ironically is aggressive. He is also someone who might die at some point because of the aggressive trait and lack of underdog. Also, his initiative value is quite low to rely on freedom of movement. Does have a good amount of melee defense, but that's only as long as the dodge doesn't get... Well, it's not entirely just the dodge, but still, if he gets staggered or dazed, he's in a bad shape in that case. Also doesn't have resilience, so bleeds are terrible. So at some point it's quite likely that Herman will die. Miss a 95% there. Okay, goodbye to that guy. Good damage. So we still haven't seen the legendary brigand contract, though we do have it unlocked with Borghild here. So yeah, don't need to feed kills to her anymore in these fights. Can't pick up a net here, so sure. Don't need it, but why not? Let's make some room to this spot in case we want to move there with one of these guys. And since I'm using the crappier regular throwing nets currently, it's not as big of a deal if we use them poorly and they get broken by these guys as they try to break free. Good one. Let's stop this marksman from fleeing. Not feeling merciful today. Okay. Just this one guy left. Can we get a lunge in? If we move here, yes, but moving here guarantees 2 slashes instead. Okay. Good, good, good. Inventory is nearly full though. We don't actually want that though. Just pick up the most valuable stuff and leave the rest. Okay. Also, we should... I forgot to check if these guys have a champion. They have 3 champions. Okay, let's kill them. It's high time we fight some orcs. We'll need to do even more inventory management afterwards, though. But yeah, let's get a little bit of a change of pace here. Might even get someone killed here. Sadly, we don't have Enhard available with his severe concussion. So, is this the lineup we want for this? Also, let's double check our armor situation. This fencing sword has taken damage, so let's use another one for this. Okay, Faruk has taken some damage, so we can let him sit out and bring in Gajon or perhaps even Firi, the new guy. Perhaps Dag, though Dag doesn't have underdog, so would prefer not to use him here. Let's bring in Gajon, see how he does without a shield. Otherwise, seems we're mostly good. Re-equip some nets though. Okay, let's see how we do against these orcs. We have Shadok Clawbelly, Shadok Stabfoot, and Gajit Bukol Throatcutter with their entourage. There's one behemoth who might pose a problem, but usually they're actually pretty easy. They break super easily. And as long as you use someone who can actually take a hit from them to tank them, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, let's fight. Okay, it seems we'll get 2 famed orc access, which is somewhat exciting. We'll also get a famed orc shield. Less exciting. And I think we want to back off a little bit and let them advance. Should leave people who are immune to stun a bit closer. Let's use the spear wall with Ragna, but decide later where exactly we want to put her. Okay, so Asa is immune to stun, so we can let this Orc Young rush her without it being a problem. Let's leave Asa here, I guess. And Chloe should be fine in this fight. We can just yeet her over here. The Orc Warriors might push her around. And we might need to change the shield at some point, because these two have access. But I think we'll see if she can handle this. Should be able to do so with relative ease. And Gajon I'll be a little bit more careful with, because he doesn't have a shield anymore. Doesn't have a resilient either, so getting a bleed would be pretty bad. Okay, let's just move here for now. And Sam is also immune, can even be perhaps aggressive in the middle here. Though maybe I don't want to do that. So we could immediately launch at one of these, and at the start of next round we'll get to act before they do. And he should be relatively safe thanks to freedom of movement and the amount of hit points he has, and also the resilient. But he doesn't have underdog, which is a problem. And if we get super unlucky, we'll get hit by this orc hammer, which will stagger. And that's quite bad. Let's just put him over here next to Asa. For now. So I've probably misplayed this already with my positioning, but oh well. Let's take a shot there. And let's move Herman here. And Hubert can go here. Could even move forward with Ragna. Though this champion with the shield might very well be able to ignore the spear wall. Then again, if Ragna cannot handle one orc champion with a shield, then she just deserves to die, I guess. That's natural selection for you. Okay, Oscar, let's move Oscar over here. And let's actually rotate Halvar, so that he gets to inspire during this round for someone's next turn. And Borghild is very stupidly positioned here, so we probably want to rotate her at the start of next round, or during next round. So let's do that. And let's inspire Sami for next round. And Ragna. So I could move here, or I could move here, or I could like stay put here. Let's move here and see if they decide to challenge the spear wall. And let's wait. Okay, the first time that Ragnar has used spear wall ever. So far, a success. And like I said, we want to rotate Borghild so that she can actually do something during this round. So let's take a crumble attack at this orc young here and rotate. Okay, this champion is shield walling and waiting. Will probably try to breach the spear wall. I might be able to do so. And we need to keep checking if Chloe's shield is starting to break. Okay, sadly no kill there. Okay, so here we could actually retreat a little bit. The question is, do we want to do so? We could also move here and attack this orc young. This is a perfectly acceptable option. Let's do that. We can keep activating Spear Wall thanks to the perks. Even if we are next to someone. And I will use Gajon in case these guys start to flank, which they probably will. But for now he can just stay put. Let's do some lunging. See how much damage we can do with a lunge against an orc warrior who has full armor. Decent amount. Over the berserker next. And get back for the warrior. Nice. And the nets. So when we have them, why not use them? I do like fighting orcs, it's so straightforward. And they have one of the best battle musics in Battle Brothers, in my opinion. Let's move Asker to here. Take a shot there. Oh, where the hell are you going? Ijirok. I am disappointed. Let's inspire Jon. I don't even care if this guy gets away, because an orc shield, a famed one, probably not going to be very good. Not something to lose sleep over if we miss it. And we miss a 95 decapitate there. Oh well. Keep on launching. Could kill this one probably, or we could go for this one. Both options are perfectly acceptable. Slight risk we get hit by this stagger here, but it's only a slight risk. Even so, let's just kill this one, I guess. Miss another 95. Oh, damn it. Chloe's shield has been broken. And I did forget about the blacksmith. So yeah, we need to get that, I guess, to not have to worry about these situations. Oh well, not the biggest loss there, though she is now more vulnerable to their attacks. Let's inspire Orkild here. Okay, still 5% chance to hit there for the Orc Warrior, even without the shield. This guy had 11%. Same there. Guess we keep activating Spear Wall here instead of... Well, we do have Berserk now. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's do that. Can even move. So might as well. Here's the Behemoth. Kind of a dangerous situation actually for Asa and Borghild. But I suspect we'll be fine. Let's get the Sipar shield out. And let's intercept this warrior, I suppose, with Gajon. And where do we have a net? Do we have one? Well, somewhere. Just go. Help Gajon out here. Okay, stagger there. Let's do some lunging again. Miss a 95 lunge. Okay, Orc Behemoth is breaking already. They are quite cowardly despite their immense size and power. Even so, we might be hit here, and it's going to be semi-bad for our Battleforge people. Guess it's also bad for Sami because of the stagger effect if the hit connects. Now, who do we inspire? Sami is out of fatigue almost. Guess Jon is an okay target as well as Hubert. As well as Herman. Let's do Herman this time. Asa would have also been a good inspire target there. There goes the Sipar shield. But Chloe has not been hit even once yet, so probably will be fine here. Okay, the Behemoth misses an 11% on Borghild. and should die in a relatively short amount of time, which means we don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay, there goes Ijirok globally. "62 hit points left on the behemoth. And we are hit there by a hammer. "19% chance, well, that will happen occasionally. So all the armor has been destroyed. And we lost a bit of hit points, but not too bad. And there goes the behemoth. Let's actually inspire Herman again. Can kill this berserker immediately. And now we're starting to take damage on Chloe as well, so we need to save her from this spot pretty soon. Okay, let's use Borkild here. As well as Hubert. Okay. And now let's just engage with Ijirok here. Could keep spear walling just for this one orc young, but probably not worth it. Ijirok now has the high ground, but it shouldn't matter. This guy was fleeing and now came back. Okay, well, we might kill him for that. Okay, so we lost a couple of shields, but overall this fight was no problem. Okay, one left. There we go. All right. Oh, we did get the shield back. Why did we get the shield back when it's at 0%? Maybe that's something Legends has added, I don't know. So I guess we should take a quick look at this famed orc shield. Has a good amount of durability, but that's about it. They're usually pretty bad. Occasionally they're usable. And this orc axe is super meh, won't be using it. This one, however, we might consider. Has enhanced damage. But yeah, these things are super fatigue intensive to use. And currently we don't have an axe master. Not even one. And our future axe master will be using a two-handed axe, so we shall see. We shall see. And I'll actually end the episode here. I'll do this inventory management with the orc loot on my own time to spare you from that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.